lovely? It's all wet, covered in crap. Finally got the rug out. At least the top part's okay. But everything down there is going to have to come out. It's going to have to go to the trash. Well, we worked our tails off today. I'm tired. My sister, her husband came over and they helped clean up this mess, and I am so thankful. My heart was broken a couple of times. You know, there's this old sewing box that was my grandmother's, and it got thrown out, and an angel that my mom had given me, it's gone, you know, that kind of thing. But you'll see what that looks like. It's scary. But in here, oops, dropped the camera. In here, the floor has completely been cleaned up. Well, the carpet's been pulled out, and it still needs to be disinfected and what do you call it? Just cleaned up. And then this is all the stuff from the other room that they just, you know, trying to find a way to store it so it doesn't get damaged. That's some of my selling stuff. I make things and sell it. And that's not too bad, just because everything was already in there. Ouch. And back here, my husband's books on that shelf was okay. The water, for some reason, didn't get high enough down there to do any damage. He lost some stuff. There's some more of my products that I sell. Those are dog coats for little small dogs to very big dogs. And in here, down there, he lost some of his books, and there was crud all over the place. If anything, one thing that makes me happy about this is we got a lot of junk like that. This is my husband's doing. He likes to do stuff like that, and I've been wanting it out, and he won't throw it out. So we had to have a flood for it to happen. Yeah. Anyway, he's got his closet to clean out yet, and that's probably going to go because it was on the floor. Yeah, I can see some mold down there. Anyway, yeah, this is the room, by the way, when we first discovered the rain coming in. That windowsill, the water, you can see the water floating around up there, and it was coming in through the windows and everything. And at night, we have a kitty. You know, our cats drive us crazy at night, so we just make sure they can't get to us. And this particular kitty tends to be naughty, so we lock her up in here at night. So when I came in here, I thought she had peed the floor or something, and then I realized that's too much pee for one little kitty. And come to find out, it was all throughout. It was coming in the window over here. And then we had this window, another window where stuff was coming in at. So it was really, really bad. Oh, and then it was super bad in the back. It was coming in that window there. You know, the water was, that was where I was pulling out buckets full of water out of there, just trying to get the water level down. But this is the laundry room, and as you can tell, it's kind of gross. But that's where the water, when the sewage came up, that's where it came up. That's one of the places it came up. It was coming up from everything. But they cleaned out most of this. As you can tell, I'm a crafts person. I like to do all kinds of crafts. And so all of the fabric that was down below is gone. All that stuff is going to be gone. My son's stuff when he was a baby was in there. Yeah. And, oh, this is gross. There's still water in here. But, yeah, there's, you know, all that stuff's going to be gone. Oh, man. That cross stitch you see back there, it says ABC on it. I was going to fix the top of it. I made that for my son when I was pregnant. Crack. Those things like that hurt, you know. I'll have to go in my filing cabinet and see how much damage is done in there. Well, a little bit got high enough in there too, huh? So Let's see what else we got here. Ah! I didn't know there was water there, and I just slipped and slide on it. It's gross. Okay, and then our bathroom. I think I've already showed you our bathroom. We had started cleaning this out. We had stripped the walls of stuff, and we were going to remodel this bathroom, but the water got really gross. You probably can't see that, but it's really yucky gross down there. Super yucky gross. And our furnace and water heater, that had water in there, but my brother-in-law came in and he cleaned everything up, so it's working now. But the filter's toast, so I gotta go buy a new filter. I don't know if you can see the water level there on the wood. Yeah. This is what was left of our bedroom. And this frame is going bye-bye because it's all soaked up in yucky water. We had water a little bit of water over here, but not near as bad. But it all came from the sewer, like I showed you. And some of my clothes, the long dresses were long enough to get soaked down there. And so I cleaned everything out. And now he's cleaning everything out.
Yeah, you got a box.
Oh, that one's my box?
Shoes.
Shoes? I guess they're toast. History. My husband says, well, we got a bunch of papers down here that's all about history. And I says, well, I guess they're history now, huh? Yeah. Huh. So, that is our life right now. And I have not been able to stay strict to my diet, mainly because at first it was like we had to evacuate. So I was at the mercy of whoever. And then after that it's, someone else is cooking for me or fixing something for me, and I think we've had Burger King 3 days in a row. But I was good. I've had stuff like chicken wrap or a salad or something like that. So I'm trying really hard to be good. It's been a challenge. So anyway, my sister invited us to a party for her daughter, and we have laundry to do, and I don't want to do it in that mess. So we're going to go over to my sister's and we're going to do our laundry. And she says she has a jacuzzi. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of that.